welcome back to Factorio. I'm Hitman82 and this is episode 25, the big 25. Well, what do we got done here? So, last time I said I'm clearing all this crap out. Guess what? It's gone, it's all gone. And I ate that wall up over there too, over on the bottom right. So this is, basically the base is now split in half with this big wall. We got plastics going along. So we need to get back to research. So to do so, well, you know what that means. Gotta start making the greens and the reds again. So our belt factory is up and running. That is good. That makes things much easier. Let's get all this stuff out of inventory here. Oh, I'll need those. And let me see. Oh, I got all the stuff. Oh, so much stuff. Well, let's put some chests down. These are just temporary. I'm just sticking them down here just to be able to unload some of this stuff. That's how it starts. Let me see. We'll just pick out some crap over here. Got enough of those. Oh, I can't wait to start getting the robots. That's going to be nice. Wait till you see those. Been playing with them on the server. Brought Rick on for a little tour of what Trillian and I have been doing, and yeah, it's pretty nice. We went basically followed along Catherine Skye's video and learning that stuff. Okay, so back to what we're doing here. We are, let's see. So for greens, we need an inserter and a transport belt. So let's just assume that I may need a second. Am I going to need a second one? So I thought I was going to put the research stuff north of the belt. There's no room there. I mean, even once this is cleaned out, I've just got stuff going on there. So I'm going to keep it all on one side of the bus. So I'm going to put the research down here too. So first up, we're going to make the stuff for the greens. So let me see. Well, let's just kind of keep it kind of in a line here. I want to leave some space in here because I suspect I may want to run some more lines in here somewhere, or I may just run them north of the iron because I'm going to have to run like batteries and red circuits and blue circuits and all sorts of other little circuits, everything. So let's do this for now. Okay, so this will be, we will make, where's the belt here, and we'll need inserters. Where's the inserters? Why not make inserters here? Yes, I can. There. Come on, brain, work with me. I get allergies. You know what allergies do to me. If you don't, welcome to the channel. Allergies totally kill my brain. The back pills don't help. Oh, just a wreck right now. Alright, so we need iron plates and gears. So let's see here. We're gonna do it this way. We want the gears coming up here, and then the rest of this will go up. So this is gonna go up and loop around. Don't want to do it this way. Thinking. Doesn't leave me much room. Okay, that's what we'll do. Yes, I could have laid this out ahead of time, but isn't it more fun just to see it evolve as I go and not have me just go along throwing things down and not explaining why or showing why, how I figured things out. So, going like this and this. This is going to need gears as well. So, you know what? We're going to go with faster inserters for this stuff. So, probably want a couple of those and one of these. Right, so we'll need circuits and iron. So that'll be for the iron. And for the circuits, yeah, we'll bring the circuits down on the belt. So we're going to have iron plates and circuits on this one. And then steel, I think, on this one. Did I need steel for something there? Thought I did. Nope. Oh, and I need to make electronic circuits here too. No, I don't. Oh my gosh, come on, brain, work with me. So I was thinking I'd have to, for the inserters here, I was thinking I would make another whole green setup here. You know, I really should. I'm gonna do it a little bit differently than I'd planned. Big surprise, right? So this will be circuits, and this will be what goes in the circuits, the copper wires. Alright, so that means I'm going to need copper down here too. So we're going to have copper and iron on this belt. And then can put this into here. I wonder if I should have split those up a bit. Let's see here. Do that one there. Yeah, I'm gonna just change this up a little. Evolve with me. Alright. So I basically, because I don't want all this overlap, or I want the try and be efficient with my power setup. I don't know why, just because. That's a reason in it. Let's make this one that, and we'll make this one gears. Nope. Oh my gosh. Is that how I want to do it? No, it is not. And I didn't really need to remove those. Well, let me see. So we'll want this one to be gears and this one to be circuits, so that this one can be copper, like so. And we'll put a couple of those in, and alright, so then we'll output to there. How are we gonna do this? I wonder. Oh, you know what? If I put this between those, okay, guess what I'm gonna do? Come on, you can guess. I'm gonna rip it all out again. I think I will. Evolve with me. Alright, so the reason I ripped out all that again is because... Oh, somebody attacked me? No, just my imagination. I'm going to put the gears in the middle between them like that, so then I can just feed them with the inserters instead of putting the gears on the belt. And we can do the same, because I don't really need a supply built up of either one. Alright, so that means we're going to want to put that and that. Right now, Christopher's yelling at me, I told you you should have laid it out on graph paper. Shoulda, coulda, didn't. Don't I like this setup? Not particularly. It'll have to do. Well, okay, so the power wasn't set up the way I wanted. So far we've got nothing going. Alright, now we'll get the gears in. We're going to want the iron coming in there. And we'll need iron in here, which means we then need to move that power pole on the other side. Nope, gonna need it on both. You know what, let's just do that. There, that solves all the problems. Okay, we'll output there, and this is gonna be the circuits. There's my circuits, there they are, and this will be the wire, which means we'll need a couple feed in there and a couple feed in those, just to make sure they get everything they want. Alright, I don't know if we'll need this then. So what this is going to be now, this belt's just going to have more belts on it, as well as the inserters. And then in here, we're outputting the gears to the two things that need it. Here we've got the copper, we're going to have 2 feeding in and then 2 feeding here. So that should keep things moving along. And then that feeds the circuits there, which means we don't need to feed circuits there. There, okay. So now if I want to expand on this, it'd be a bit of a pain, but I don't think we'll be needing to. Guess we'll see, won't we? Alright, so I need... Do I need anything on that other belt? I do not. Okay, so we can just pull this out of here for now, but we may end up having to add this in later. Depending on whether or not I put anything below this. Okay, so we need copper and iron coming in. You know what? I changed my mind again. Because I'm going to put copper on one and iron on the other. Yes, let's do that. So that means this has to be a long-handled inserter. And if I need another one, I can just add another one, such as on this one. And that one. Alright, so iron on this one, copper on that one. Good, good, good. Here we go. Okay, so this will go underground here, and this one here. I need to obviously expand my belts over this way, so I'll get to it. Oh my gosh, what did I do there? There we go. Okay, one of those will be copper. This one was going to be the iron, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. And then this one will be copper. I'm gonna put it like this, and we'll there. I'm not gonna. I'll pull that from a different line, so this will go past it. You'll see why in a moment. All right. Oh, I can't wait to get robots. Like I said, I was using them yesterday, and it makes things so much faster and easier. Hit and learned again. I should have lots of belts by now, anyway. Okay, so we want this one to go down. I don't even know if I'm doing this right. Okay, is that gonna pull from there? Yeah, okay, I don't want to do it that way. I'll back all this up one. I don't actually know exactly how to do this part. And that's, I want to pull from this line to the second up from the bottom and have everything just bypass there, which means I'll probably want this to pull from up here as well. And this one I'll do here. Yeah, we'll do it that way. We'll see. That's how we'll do it. Okay, so we will then want this to split it back up again. Oh my gosh, there's going to be so much balancing here. Like so. We'll just go with that for now. I'll figure out the logic of it once it's actually doing something. Okay, should have actually put that one here. Let me do that instead. No, because I don't want to take from that belt. Alright, so that's our copper, or our iron, and now we need our copper. Okay, and we will bypass that. And turn this one down. I'm doing the same thing with this one, kind of. Oh, see, it's going to try and pull from that. So again, I'm doing the same thing, but I didn't do the same thing. Okay, we're going to pull from the second line on that. So we'll do it like so, and then like so. And put that past. If I'm doing this and you're looking at it and you're like, what the heck? Why are you doing this? If you're a pro at this game and you're looking at it saying I'm doing something wrong, feel free. That's what the comments are for. I mean, don't call me a noob because I don't really like that, but at least if I am a noob, tell me what I'm doing wrong. Okay, because I'm sure all our other viewers will learn from you too. Okay, we have copper, we have iron. All we need is power, and let's give the power. Alright, so that should start things moving. Oops, okay, so I gotta do that a different way. Let's hoover those up because I'm gonna need them anyway. How about that? Yeah, look at that. I just made that up in my head. All by my little old self. So this is missing plates, so we're gonna need a long handle for that. They produce pretty fast, so I don't really need to worry too much about that. Okay. Alright, so next up is we need to put the greens in here. How do I want to do this? Down the center. Okay, so that means these can go. I'm just going to leave an extra bit of room here. Let's put that like so. We want 6 of these for now. 2, 4, 5, 6. And we're gonna. I could do 6 or I could double them up. I wonder if I should double them up. What do you think? You know what? I'm gonna leave this as a space. I'll just leave one as a spacer. But at some point soon, what we'll do is instead of having 6, we're gonna just bump it up to 12. Change my mind. We're gonna do it right now. There. Okay, so these will all be greens. No, can't reach them. Okay, and there's our greens, and they'll be wanting to, excuse me, input. How can I be getting horse already? Just started. I just started, darn it. There we go. Now we'll pull from here. Oh, alright, so that's pulling those in, and then I gotta output them. And I didn't think that through, did I? How are we gonna do this? We're gonna do this differently. If you're not following along saying, what, you're changing it? Yes, I am. Should have watched the whole thing first. Okay, so we'll leave it at 6 for now, and then I can add more as I go. So I am going to go back on that. So this is going to be the input. And then the output. I can still split them the way I was doing. What am I thinking there? Oh my gosh. I'm going to do this a little bit nicer here. Okay, and so that's going to be, our greens will be coming up on here. And the reds, let me see, I'm going to put the reds here as well. I only need 5 of those for now. Okay, so this ratio, you want 5 reds, 6 greens, and 12 blues when we get to it. I think that was the ratio. So we'll just build on that. Okay, so that means these are going to be outputs. Oops, and that means we're going to need, you know what, I'm going to pull this one out and put another one in here, and the reason for that is I need gears. So I'm going to, I think one gear factory should do it, I hope. Let's get a little closer. And that means we'll be pulling in here. Yeah, one gear factory will definitely do it. I don't know why I was thinking otherwise. I've been tempted to actually build a bus and put on gears and all that other stuff, but those, you go through them so fast, I don't think they could actually keep up. Which means we're going to need an input from for this. So I think that can actually just come down to here. I'm almost tempted to just put a splitter on here and just run it across, but I'm not gonna. So this will be, well, bring the iron down here. And that. Getting dark here. I gotta put some lights up. It's on my list, my mental list of things to do is add lighting. Matter of fact, I've got lights here. Do I have more lights? I'll make some more. Let's throw some lights down so we can see what we're doing. Yeah, a little some here and there and everywhere. No power up here, so I can't really do it there, but that's good enough for now. We'll need some down in the belt factory. And down here. And stick there for now. Alright, so this should, once I get my iron down here, it should sort that. I'll just pull from the bottom belt because there's not going to be too great a demand, I don't think. Okay, do that. There. Okay, that'll bring the iron down where I can scoop it in, and then this will take it down to the rest. Get some power up in here. Oh, it'd be so good to get her research sorted again. Alright, and what was the last thing I needed? Whoops. I need... Oh yes, we need labs. I should have lots of labs. I've got 10, that'll do for now. So that's gonna mean... Let's lay that out first. We're gonna go a little bit more. There we go. New, stop. Need that to go down here. So we need inputs. There. Yeah, I did it backwards, doesn't matter. Okay, so there's the greens are going. The reds, are the reds going yet? Oh, they need copper. Didn't think that one through, did I? Oh my gosh. What's wrong with me today? We'll just bring copper down this way. I could have actually brought it in on that line. For the amount we need. You know what? I'm just going to do it anyway. I'll do it this way. I'll do its own dedicated line. Because you never know how many we're going to have down there. Oops, I ran out of belt stuffs. Let's go grab some more. And we're just about out of time, so let's just get this finished. We'll get this finished first. Grab some more belts. So this is pretty productive. We're getting our research sorted. I don't know. Maybe I'll put the labs in the startup next episode. So I'll just finish kind of running the supplies here first. So let's see. How are we going to do this? So I guess it's going to be pulling from that same one. That's all right. There we go. All right, so that'll get copper down here where they'll be able to pull that. There we go. Right, there's our, see, now they'll be green on one side of the belt and the reds are going to output on the other side of the belt. So next up we'll take this belt up and over and we'll go over to the, we'll put the science down along this row. So tune in next time, we'll get our our science sorted. Oh my gosh, it's a tongue twister. Science sorted, and maybe we'll do some other bus stuff. I guess we'll see. So tune in, and thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.